In a deserted desert. Everything ahead, it makes the USA squad feel scared. There are a lot of animal bones on this road, while they are in suspicion, from the sandstorm. A huge monster is rushing towards them. They run hastily, and fight with it. Although this monster is very big, it's not easy for it to fight with human. The monster catches up them, and blows their car away with its horns. Their car is about 100 meters away. One of them was stabbed by its horns. Before he dies, he throws many grenades at its head. Those grenades explode. Its head was broken, but it still chases after them. They run into a cave. Tony shoots a rocket. When that rocket explodes, the monster gets weaker. Taking this chance, they all run into the cave. This monster rushes forwards the cave crazily. One of its horns was broken. They take their guns and shoot it. The monster can't take it anymore. It finally gives up and goes away. At night, Captain Mila is working on the plan with everyone. Suddenly she is caught by a giant spider. Mila stabs it. They try to help Mila. Perhaps she already died. Those giant spiders get in the cave. They have to leave Mila there. After that, they get out of the cave. Tony. He tries to help them, but they are still surrounded by those spiders. They are caught one by one, all because of food. Mila wakes up and detects that she is in a wrapper. She tears it and gets out. She sees many corpses of her teammates around. This is just a small nest of giant spiders. Mila holds a torch and finds the way out. Suddenly some giant spiders appear in front of her. Mila holds an oxygen tank and sprays at them. Those spiders are on fire. Mila hastily runs away. When Mila gets to the cave entrance, she is pulled back by a giant spider. Immediately she takes out some bullets and throws at their wounds. Those giant spiders are all exploded in the cave. Mila gets out of the cave successfully. She picks up a stone and throws it towards the sand in front of her. She can't walk across that sand. Mila sees an old boat. Someone suddenly appears and controls Mila. They go on a fight. Because Mila is weaker, finally she was taken to his cave. The next day, Tony comes back from outside. He is beaten by Mila. She ties him immediately, but Tony takes off the rope easily. They fight one more time, from the cave to outside. Accidentally Tony falls in a cave of giant spiders. It's so dangerous. Hearing that sound, those giant spiders crawl up the cave entrance. At that time, Mila pulls Tony up. Now they are in one team. They think of a way to defeat the monster in the sand. Tony suggests using the venom of giant spiders in order to put the monster into a coma, and then they can kill it easily. They make a trap. Mila lures giant spiders into traps. After that Tony jumps down. He uses a big knife to cut its head. Tony takes its thorn. Returning to the cave, Tony separates the poison thorn and then ties it on the arrow. Everything is ready. They carry equipment and run on the sand. The huge monster is behind them. It's going to attack them. When it is about to catch up them, they separate each person in one direction. The giant monster chases after Tony and sends him flying to the ground. Tony quickly turns around. He pulls his bow and shoots forwards it. One of its eyes is blinded. Mila uses her gun to shoot the monster. At this time, poison begins to take effect. The monster can't see anything. It also can't stand steady. Tony climbs on its head. He holds a big knife and stabs at its head because it's too hurt. The monster pushes Tony away. It's time of Mila. She rushes forwards the monster. She shoots it with a crossbow, and then she jumps up. She presses the knife deeper into its head. The monster is too hurt. It keeps struggling. Then its pupils dilate. It falls on the sand and dies. Seeing those dinosaurs are drinking water by the lake, Mila feels thirsty. A monster emerges from the sand. Tony turns around and fight calmly. Tony grills the meat. After eating, they all fall asleep. Suddenly a dragon appears. They see the fire. The dinosaurs are running around in chaos. A man comes and helps those dinosaurs. Die Ui Thing Long. Those dinosaurs dare not to get closer. They chase after Tony to a cliff. There is no way out. Suddenly a girl comes from the sky. She helps Tony. She looks like a fairy. Overcoming danger, they find an uncle. He tells Mila, "Actually, you have passed it. If you want to go back home, you have to pass that tower. There is a dragon living on the tower. It's the strongest monster here. You can't defeat it by normal ways. Before spewing fire is the moment it's weakest." The next day, they bring many weapons and get to the tower. It looks very tall. It will be a cruel fight. The dragon appears. They attack it, but they can't injure it. It spews fire towards Mila. Mila falls off the cliff. Fortunately, she is still alive. After waking up, Mila hears the sound of a helicopter. They save Mila successfully. Right after that, the dragon appears. It bites their helicopter. Their helicopter crashes to the ground. This is a cruel fight. The dragon spews fire to everywhere. Their helicopter is on fire. Then it lifts their helicopter. Suddenly Mila remembers its weakness. She takes 2 explosives, then stands up and rushes towards the dragon. When it's about to spew fire, Mila throws 2 explosives into its mouth. Right after that, the dragon is on fire and dies. It tries to stand up. Immediately Tony shoots at its wound. It screams out painfully. In the end it falls down. At this time that Uncle said, if Mila wanted to go home, she must close the tower. If not, that dragon will come back again. And then, they begin a new journey. The end. I'm Sam. Don't forget to like and follow our channel. Goodbye.